Tonight, confirmation that President-elect Trump's national security advisor, General Michael Flynn, was in contact with the Russian ambassador to the U.S. the very same day the Obama administration announced retaliation for Russia's unprecedented cyber attack of the 2016 election. In late December, the Trump transition team says that Flynn and Russian ambassador Sergei Kislyak exchanged a series of text messages and a phone call. On Christmas Day, December 25th, Flynn texted the Russian ambassador, quote, "I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I look forward to touching base with you and working with you, and I wish you all the best." The ambassador texted him back, wishing him a Merry Christmas in return. Then, on December 28th, the Russian ambassador texted Flynn again and said, "I'd like to give you a call. May I?" That phone call happened on December 29th, the same day the White House announced sanctions on Russia and ordered some 35 Russian diplomats to leave the country immediately. Trump's transition team says the men did not discuss sanctions on Russia. Instead, their conversation was focused on arranging a call between Russian President Vladimir Putin and President-elect Trump after the inauguration. Today, the White House says its reaction depends.
You can imagine why these kinds of interactions may take place, why the incoming national security advisor may have the need to contact the representative of a foreign government that's based here in Washington, D.C. Depends on what they discussed. It depends on what he said in terms of whether or not we would have significant objections about those conversations.
Flynn's ties to Russia have been scrutinized since the moment Trump tapped him to be his closest advisor on national security. Flynn was seated right next to President Putin at a Russian media gala in December of 2015 and previously had a paid speaking gig with Russia Today, the Kremlin's TV network, though before he took on a formal campaign role. Today, Trump again denied claims that Russia has compromising information on him and continued to accuse the intelligence chiefs of leaking the allegations. He tweeted it was probably released by intelligence, in quotes, even knowing there is no proof and never will be. A transition official tells CNN that there is not frequent contact between Flynn and the Russian ambassador to the U.S., and this key detail as well. They say that on that December 29th phone call, they did not, according to the transition, discuss those new sanctions that on the very same day the Obama administration was imposing on Russia.